Good day, everyone, and welcome to Trade with Share. I am Share, aka Forest, and in this video, I'll be talking about two things. So, the first thing would be lot size, while the second thing would be your risk management. So, the reason why I'll be talking about these two things is because if you want to stay long and be profitable in the forex market, you need to understand these two things. If you don't understand these two things, trust me, you will just be wasting money trading. And one thing I used to tell my students is that if you want to trade, you are not just trading for trading sake, but you should be trading like a casino. I used to call it trade like a casino. I'll tell you why. Trade like a casino. So the reason why I call it trade like a casino is because we all know about casinos, and no matter what is going to happen that day, a casino will close in profit. So your mind should always be that I am entering this trade to close in profit. So one fact about trading is there is no 100%. So because there is no 100%, it means that you can lose. Even me, a professional, can lose. Even the other professionals that the big names out there, even in Nigeria, like Abi Forex, Jeffrey Benson, Henry Smith, they still lose because there is no 100% in forex. But you see, once you have that behavior that you want to close in profit, it will help you a lot, and shape your psychology on how to trade and also how to close your profits. So let's just jump into the video of today. So as you can see, I created this table for you guys for proper referencing. So as you can see, this first table, this first column talks about amount in dollars, then the maximum positions to open and the maximum lot size. I'll still talk about this later, but let's focus on the table. So you might be asking me why. I will explain later. So as you can see, this first section talks about $50, maximum position to open 1, and maximum lot size 0.01. So now let us just practicalize it. As you all know, I send signals, and if you are in my Telegram group where I send free signals, then you should understand that there is something we call risk to reward ratio. By now, you are meant to understand this. It's called RRR, risk to reward ratio. So minimum risk to reward ratio is 1:2, which means that if we are risking $1, we are aiming to make $2. I hope you're understanding risk to reward ratio. So now let's say you have $50 or less, or let's even say you are starting with $10. And now, because we are starting with $10, if we are risking $1 and we are aiming to make $2, it means that if we lose this trade, that means we have lost $1. That means you have $9 left. $9 left, Abi. So this is why we say open maximum of one trade for $50 less. This is it over here. $50 left, maximum of one trade. So the reason is that, let's say you have $10, you open only one trade and you risked $1. This is just an example. I will still explain it to make $2. And we lost that trade because you open only one position. That means you have lost only $1. And that one position, you use this lot size. I'll still explain the lot size, but let's first finish this position first. So let's say you were somehow greedy and then you open two positions. You open two positions instead of one, less than $50. You yourself decided to open two. that means $1, $1. That means you lost $2. Let's say your greediness was so huge, you decided to open five positions, and each position will risk $1. That means you lost how much? $5. So that is one position. So there's another thing they call lot size, and lot size, is a way of increasing and reducing the amount of money that you are risking. So lot size and pips, they work hand in hand. So in case you don't know what pips are, pips, let me just break it down like this. Pips is just a way to calculate steps in the market. Whether the market is going up or the market is going down, we calculate it in pips. So by default, 10 pips with 0.01 lot size is equal to $1. So that's why we used to say use 0.01 for this amount of money or lower. In fact, for this amount of money we still use 0.01. This amount of money we still use 0.01. It's not that you cannot increase it too, but know why, so that you'll be able to take informed decision if you'll be increasing your lot size or not. So like I said earlier, 10 pips with 0.01 lot size equals to $1 that we are risking. So if you've noticed my signals, the highest pip I would risk is 30 pips. 30 pips to get minimum of 60 pips. 30 pips to get minimum of 60 pips. That means if you have $10 and you enter my trade, number one, $10, you're already lower than $50. You open one position, and then you use 0.01 lot size. 0.01 lot size. So, and you follow my own trade that I sent in my Telegram group, or those that are in the boot camp now. So what this just means is that you are risking $3 to make $6. So peradventure, because the market doesn't give a fuck about anybody's feelings, no matter how good you are, you can still lose a trade. So now, let's say you now have $10 and you open one position which is good with this lot size which is good, and we still lost. That means you've lost $3. That means you have $7 left in your account. So now imagine if you were not greedy, you open 3 positions. That's $3, $3, $3. That means you've lost how much? You've lost $9. $9. This is why we always talk about your lot size, and I also teach you, risk management even in this video, because we can lose. And if you apply proper risk management, like if you check the signals that I sent you, I always write apply proper risk management. So now imagine if your day one is the day that we lose, and you have lost $9. You have $1 left in your account now, which is a bad deal for you because you have even ruined it. So that means you would even need to top up your account if you want to trade again. You understand? Instead of you trading small and making your money. I hope you're understanding. So now you can do the same thing with the maths that I taught you. If you don't understand it yet, you can watch this video from the beginning. I hope you're understanding. So also, as I said, positions, you open one based on your capital. Then when it grows, based on your equity, you can decide to increase the number of positions. It's the same thing with the lot size. So it's just like now you are saying, okay, I have $10 and then I want to use 0.02. 0.02. So if you do the math, you see that this 0.02, that 10 pips is no more $1 but $2. So like I said earlier, lot size is just a way of increasing or reducing the amount that you are risking. If you decide to carry this one now, if you do the math, you will see that you are risking more than you are supposed to risk. So let's quickly jump into this one, because this is just a summary of understanding lot size. Let's quickly talk about this. So as you can see, let's just pick one. You yourself, you can use the same idea behind this to calculate the rest, or calculate how much is in your trading account that you want to risk. So as you can see, this low risk, the first one that says $50, talk about low risk. So let's say you are starting with $50 and then low risk 0.01. and our risk to reward ratio, let's say today we are risking 30 pips, which is $3. So this risk to reward ratio is not that we can't get a bigger risk to reward ratio. Like, I'm just telling you that minimum should be 1:2. You can have 1:3, 1:4, depending. But minimum should be 1:2. You are risking 1 to make 2. That's, you are risking $1 to make $2, $2 to make 4, 3 to make 6. I hope you're understanding. Like the 2 trades I sent yesterday. If you were in my trading group, you see the first one was 1:2, the other one was 1:3. So let's say this one is 1:2 to make $6 with your $50. So one thing is, if you lose the trade, you still have balance left. If you win the trade, it means that you have $56. You understand? $56. So now this is where you can now make your own decisions. You might be saying, okay, the $6 is a good profit, but you want to make more. So you can see this 0.01 is low risk. Let me cancel this so that I'll show you. 0.01 is low risk. So now let's say you are taking mid risk. Let's say you are taking mid risk and we are risking 30 pips. And you are risking 30 pips, so that's $3. $3. So as you can see, if you decide to open one position, it's still fine. But if you are deciding to now open more positions, if you do the maths, you know what you are putting yourself into. Same thing as taking high risk. So let me jump into my Xness account so that you see it with your own eyes. I will just show you from the demo account that I'm using to teach, so that you see it with your own eyes, so that it will not be that tasteless theory. So give me a while, let me put in my password. So as you can see, we are inside the demo account. So let me just show you the yesterday's trade, show previous day, because this was where I ran the yesterday's trade from. So as you can see over here, I carry different lot size. Where is it? I carry different lot size because I have to calculate my lot size before I enter any trade. So now let me show you the practical now. So let's just say this money here is $50, and I'm coming on. Let's just open any random trade so that you see it yourself. You see it practically. Let me just open this one. So all I just want to do now is to just select it at random, because we are doing practical now. And as you can see, GPP USD is on a downtrend. It's on a downtrend, but it's looking that it will go up very soon. So let's just say we want to buy because it is looking like it will go up very soon. This is just me using price action. I've seen the structure and even using RSI, this indicator over here, it's showing me that it will soon go up. So let's click on buy, and then as you can see, this is where you can put your lot size. This is where you can put your lot size. So let me change it to 0.01 so you see everything. 0.01. So now let me change this to pips, this to pips. So 0.01 and 30 pips. Okay, sorry, minus 30 pips and 60 pips. So as you can see, look here. So you can see you are risking $3, like I said earlier, to make $6 if you are using this lot size. So what if you are now taking medium risk, which is 0.05 for $50? So you can see it has increased $15. That means you are risking $15 to make $30. You want to carry high risk. Let me show you for high risk. That's on $50 account. High risk. So as you can see, you are risking $30 to make $60, which is good. So in days that the trade goes well, follows your analysis or follows your signal provider's analysis, you'll be smiling. But days that it goes wrong, you will lose $30. That's if you don't use proper risk management. So the same way you are increasing your lot size is the same way you should be conscious if you are increasing the amount of positions that you open. Positions. So now, let's say you are using this one, this 0.10, and then you open 2 positions. So by default, 2 positions, that's $30. That means by default, with your $50 account, you are now risking $60. So one thing is, forex will allow you, they call it leverage. If you check the free gift that I gave you earlier, that's for people from the boot camp, you would see that I have explained about this earlier. So they would allow you'll be able to enter the trade. But let's say this trade is going to be a trade that we will lose. Remember how I always say that we will lose. It's not that we will always lose. I'm just trying to tell you what will happen. Already you've already risked $60 and the trade is going bad. So what now happens? How will if this trade is going to go bad and lose, where is this extra $10 coming from? $10, like where is it coming from? So they call it leveraging. It is like money that you borrowed, even though you will not see it. They have borrowed you the money already. So this way you'll be able to enter a trade. So what now happens if you don't have any money to risk again? As the trade is going bad, your $50 has already reached, it's already showing minus $50. So what's now going to happen? That's what they now call margin call. Margin call. So margin call, like now if you're using this XNES, this is why I recommend XNES. Use the link. If you're watching this video from YouTube, the link, all the links of everything I'm saying will be in the description. So if you're using XNES will send you a notification, something like a WhatsApp message that will just pop up from your notification bar, or they will send you email that the money that you are risking or your capital is almost finishing. So this margin call is just for you to come and top up your account, so that you can continue, risking something to trade. Because there are some days that the something would, because forex many times is give to take. You have to give to take. So sometimes it might reach up to You know that you have already reached $60. It might reach to $59 before the market will now reverse and start going back to your analysis. I hope you're understanding. So this margin call is just them sending you a notification for you to come and top up your account. So what happens if you don't top up? What happens? So what happens is, after all the money in your account, has been given to the market, there's no more money to risk. And the brokers, they will not risk the money that they borrowed you. What they will do is they would first give your money to the market. They will give your money to the market. Then they will close the trade for you automatically. They will close the trade for you, which means that your balance, your equity will be $0. You will not have any money in your account, and your money has been given to the market, which means you've blown your account. So this is why you have to be watchful with the lot size you use, and also the amount of positions that you open. So if you are using Xness, very, 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 very easy to use. You can just tweak your lot size here, and once you tweak it here, you see how much you are risking and how much you stand to gain. So this is just the video on lot size. If you are watching this video from YouTube and you want to get this table and this list, the link for you to download it is in the description below. So I will do the video on risk management. Let me divide this video into two. So I'll be doing the video on risk management, and also the link to that video will be in the description below. So do have a nice day, guys.